Hortensia Adventures Trekking and Safaris has given out these fabulous offers to both local and international travelers to visit Tanzania. Be informed that the country officially opened up its borders for tourists with strict safety precautions to protect them from coronavirus. The moment you enter Tanzania, you won't be put into the 14-day quarantine for as long as you test negative. Later on in the video, I'll show you the safety measures the country has put in place to protect its tourists. Hello everyone, I'm Jacinta and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I will attach the prices to each package so as to help you easily and quickly identify the package that suits you. Feel free to email me if you pick interest in any of these packages. Without wasting time, let's get into the video. A 2 days and 1 night package. Lake Manyara to Tarangire National Park. On day 1, in the morning, you'll be picked up from your hotel to Lake Manyara National Park, where you will see over 400 bird species and the diverse vegetation which is home to animals like giraffes, zebras, elephants. You also see Manyara lions lounging in trees. An extensive drive through the park. You will head to Sunbright Tented Lodge for dinner and overnight. On day 2, you will head to Tarangire National Game Park. In the morning, you'll be picked up from Sunbright Tented Lodge to safari through Tarangire National Game Park. You will see a bush savanna, seasonal swamps, elephants and giant baobab trees. The park is probably one of the best places to see elephants in East Africa. They are relatively accustomed to vehicles for you to get closer to them. It's home to Maasai giraffes, various gazelles, antelopes, buffaloes, lions, leopards, baboons, and over 500 bird species. Later on in the afternoon, you will leave the park and head to Arusha for overnight or transfer to the airport to connect with your flight to the next destination. This package will include all parks entry fees, conservation fees, accommodations, forward top-up Land Cruiser for unlimited game drives, government taxis, driver guide allowances, 1.5 liters of bottled pure drinking water, and lunch boxes. A 3-day 2 nights package. On day 1, you will be picked up from Dar es Salaam to Mikumi and stop over for lunch and continue to Mikumi National Game Park in the afternoon. You will head on a game drive later in search for wildlife like, then head to Stanley's Cop J or Vuma Hills or Camp Bastion or Tan Swiss for dinner and overnight. On day 2, you will spend the entire day on Mikumi National Park. After your breakfast, you will head to the park in search for wildlife like wild beasts, elephants. You will see giraffes, then also buffaloes, and many others. After your lunch break, you will visit Mukata, a place for pythons, and Mukata floodplains, then back to your accommodation. And let's Cop Day of Ma Hills or Camp Bastion or Tan Swiss for dinner and overnight. On day 3, in the morning, you'll head for a game drive and transfer to Dar es Salaam after your breakfast, then return in the afternoon for dinner or overnight on your own arrangements, or you can be transferred to the airport. A 3-day and 2-night safari from Arusha National Park to Ngorongoro Crater to Manyara National Game Park. On day 1, you will be picked up from your hotel in Arusha, a game drive and walking safari in Mutowambo, where you will see various wildlife species and various bird types. After your lunch break in the afternoon, you will continue with the game drive, then head over for dinner and overnight at Farm of Dreams Lodge. On day 2, you will head to Ngorongoro Crater. After your breakfast, you will head to the crater and see lots of wildlife like Then you will visit Lake Magadi, which is the main feature of the crater. You will see a large number of flamingos. Then head to Octagon Lodge for dinner and overnight. On day 3, you will head to Arusha from Lake Manyara National Game Park. In the morning, you'll be picked up from your hotel to Lake Manyara National Park, where you will see over 400 bird species and the diverse vegetation which is home to animals like giraffes, zebras, elephants. You also see Manyara lions lounging in trees. Then you will head to your accommodation for an overnight or to the airport to be transferred to your next destination. This is the amount that you will pay, and it will also include it will exclude the 3-day package from Tarangire to Ngorongoro Crater to Lake Manyara National Park. On day 1, in the morning, you'll be picked up from your hotel in Arusha to Tarangire National Park, which has the size of a Luxembourg. It has a bush savanna, seasonal swamps, and giant baobab trees. It's probably one of the best places to see elephants in Africa. They are relatively accustomed to vehicles for you to get closer to them. The park also has Maasai giraffes. If you have never seen gazelles, well, you've got the chance this time. Then antelopes, buffaloes, and predators like lions, leopards, baboons, and over 500 bird species. All these for you to see at a very lower price. Then later on in the day, you will head back to Sunbright or Chizumba campsite for lunch, dinner, and overnight. On day 2, you will head to Ngorongoro Crater. After your breakfast, you will head to the crater to see wildlife like zebras. So if you've never seen any, here comes your chance. Then you will see buffaloes and also hippos. Okay, wait for this too. Giant African elephants. There you go. Predators like leopards, lions, and then you also see hyenas. You get a chance to visit Lake Magadi, where you will find a very huge number of flamingos and other water birds. Then you will head to Sunbright or Chizumba campsite for lunch, dinner, and overnight. On day 3, you will head to Arusha from Lake Manyara National Game Park. In the morning, you'll be picked up from your hotel to Lake Manyara National Park, where you will see over 400 bird species and the diverse vegetation which is home to animals like giraffes, zebras, elephants. You also see Manyara lions lounging in trees. Then you will head to your accommodation for an overnight or to the airport to be transferred to your next destination. With all the coronavirus situation happening around the world, just how safe are you traveling to Tanzania? Oh, check this out.
I felt safe.
It is definitely safe.
Traveling here through the parks and being in Tanzania is safer than inner cities of Germany.
I've come here because I wanted to see how Tanzania is dealing with COVID-19, because I do have lots of customers who wish to travel and they have lots of questions. Only one way for me to give an answer to that question is by experiencing myself, and that's why I catch the flight and came. I never felt unsafe on the whole trip.
And I will tell all the people at home how safe it is here.
I would come again all the time. I would never felt unsafe at all.
Come to Tanzania.
Tanzania is safe, Tanzania unforgettable.
In my own opinion, I feel like the coronavirus is not going away anytime soon. It feels like it's going to be the new normal. And with the lockdown around the world, we need to get out and relieve ourselves of that stress or boredom with our loved ones. So if you happen to pick interest with any of the packages, feel free to email me. You can find my email in my description, or DM me on any of my social media handles. If you're into the tourism and travel business and you'd like your offers to be featured on this channel for just anyone around the world to take advantage of them, feel free to email me also. If you're new on this channel and find this information helpful, kindly subscribe and give a thumbs up to this video, and then click on that notification bell so as not to miss out on any of these offers. Stay home and stay safe. Bye.